Hello students, today I would like to teach you chapter number 2 of English grammar. You can see here chapter number 2 has been divided into 4 sections. Section A is articles, section B subject matter and its organization, section C personal letters, and section D practice paper 2. Here in this video I will teach you articles at first, then later on in my another video you will find these two sections, section B, section C, and then section D also. So today I will teach you articles. Here I think this is not a new topic for you. Articles I think you must have been taught in junior classes also. So here we will revise. You must have been told articles are of two types. First one, indefinite articles, and second one, definite articles. If we talk about indefinite articles, they are to, a, and an. They are used before singular countable nouns. If we talk about definite article is used before singular countable nouns as well as plural countable nouns, and definite article is also used before uncountable nouns also. Let us see indefinite articles, where indefinite articles are used. So first rule, I think in junior classes also you must have been taught. Indefinite article, if we talk about the choice between a and an is determined by sound. First rule, you see, before a word beginning with a vowel sound, an is used. I repeat, before a word beginning with a vowel sound, an is used. In these examples you will find all the words are beginning with the vowel sound. That's why in the beginning, before these words you will find an. Suppose orange, an has been used. Umbrella, an has been used. An has been used. Honest, an has been used. Here if we talk about these two words, are as well as honest, here H is not pronounced. H is not pronounced and the word is beginning with vowel sound. In the same way, honest also, H is not pronounced. So here also before this is pronounced honest. So before this word also an has been used. Second use, if we see, before a word beginning with a consonant sound is used. Second rule is before a word beginning with a consonant sound we will use a. Let us see examples. A boy is beginning with consonant sound. Woman is beginning with consonant sound. Horse also, and cat also. Before these words, because these words are beginning with consonant sounds, a has been used. A boy, a woman, a horse, a cat. Generally people get confused also. Some words are there, people get confused whether we will use before these words a or an. So here I want to make it clear. These words, generally people get confused. The university, what should be used here before this word a or an? People get confused. I want to make it clear. Before this word we will use a. University, before this word we will use a. Before union we will use a. Before European we will use a. Before unicorn we will use a. Before useful we will use a. The reason is these words are beginning with consonant sound. These words are beginning with consonant sound. That's why we will use before these words a here. Here note I have written also in this chart The above mentioned examples such as university, union, etc. begin with a consonant sound. YU here I have written. So we use a before these words. Some more examples if we see. 1 rupee note, one-eyed man. Before these words we will use a here. Before 1 rupee note a we will use. Before one-eyed man we will use a. The reason is these two examples, if we talk about if we talk about that particular word one begins with the consonant sound. This is the reason we use a before these. Some more rules are given also in the sense of one. In the sense of one, we will use a. Suppose example I have written also 12 inches make a foot. A means 1 foot. I have bought a new house. A new house means 1. Here a represents 1. Here a means 1. Let us see next example. Next rule. In the sense of any. In the sense of any, to single out an individual as the representative of a class. We use here, suppose cow. Before cow we use here a. Before pupil we use here a. A cow is a useful animal. A pupil should obey his teacher. The rule I am going to read out once again. In the sense of any, to single out an individual as the representative of a class. So here cow and pupil, these two are the individual, and they are individually representing the class. Understanding? So this is the reason. Before cow a has been used. Before pupil a has been used. Next example you see. Next example with the meaning of each. Next example you see with the meaning of each. I read at least 1 book a month. Here a stands for each. I read at least 1 book a month. Here a stands for each. A means each. My salary has increased by rupees 5,000 a month. A stands for each. So here also in this way we can use or in this way also. So next rule, if we see with certain numerical expressions also, generally so many times you must have seen people use, we use also a dozen pencils, 1,000 years, $1 million, a couple of goats. So in this way indefinite articles where we will use, that is complete. Let us talk about definite article. Where definite article we will use, let us discuss. So first rule I have written here. So let us see, when we talk about a particular person or thing or one already referred to, let us see the example. The book you want is out of print. The book you want is out of print. Which book? The book you want. Here we are talking about that particular book. So that's why before book the has been used. So that's why before book the has been used. Let us see next rule. When a singular noun is meant to represent the whole class. Here this is singular noun cow, and cow is representing the whole class. Here also the cow is singular also. So again I repeat the sentence what I have written here. When a singular noun is meant to represent the whole class, in this case we will use definite article the before cow. Cow is singular noun. Next, use before the names of things unique of their kind. Suppose so many examples are there: sun, sea, ocean, earth. These things are unique definitely, and before these things we can use the. definite article. So once again, I am just reading out the examples. The sun has risen high. So here before sun, the has been used, and the is definite article. The sea covers large part of earth. So before sea, the has been used. Sun, sea, these are unique, definitely. And before ocean also, you see the has been used. Before earth also, the has been used. So let us see next. Before the names of rivers, seas, oceans and deserts. So we use the before the names of newspapers. Suppose Daily Jagan, we will use the Daily Jagan. If we talk about Times of India, the Times of India is correct. So in the same way, magazines, before the names of magazines also, before the names of hotels, cinemas, theaters and ships also. In this way, I have written so many examples. The Times of India, the Illustrated Weekly, the Statesman, the Taj Hotel, the PVR, the Cape of Good Hope. Let us see next. Before the names of certain well-known books. So many books are there. They are well known. So here some examples I have written here. The Ramayana, the Quran, the Bible, the Vedas, the Puranas, the Arabian Nights, the Mahabharata, the Bhagavad Gita. So in this way, before these holy books, before these well-known books, we can use definite article the, because they are well-known books. With superlative, before any superlative degree, we always use the. Here example I have written the darkest. Darkest is superlative degree. Darkest is superlative degree. Before darkest, I have written here the darkest. This is correct use of definite article. So before superlative degree, we use the. So I have written here, I am just reading out the example. The darkest cloud has a silver lining. Next, this is the best book of English. So here also best is superlative degree. Before best, I have written the. Next, before a proper noun, when it is qualified by an adjective. So here you see Caesar is proper noun. I'm just reading out example. The great Caesar. Caesar is proper noun, and before Caesar one adjective has been used. Adjective is great. So before proper noun, I'm just reading out, before a proper noun, when it is qualified by an adjective, we will use definite article the. Here the has been used. Again you see the great Caesar. Caesar is proper noun. Before Caesar, you can see adjective has been used, which is qualifying this proper noun Caesar. So here you can see there is use of definite article the. In the same way, in this example also, the immortal Shakespeare. Shakespeare is proper noun, and before Shakespeare you can see immortal has been used. This is definitely adjective and qualifying. This is qualifying the proper noun Shakespeare. So here also the has been used. This is definite article. Let us see next. Before musical instruments, we will use the definite article. He can play the flute. Here the has been used. Before flute is a musical instrument. Before ordinal number in junior classes you must have been taught. Suppose first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. In the same way, before ordinal numbers we use the. Here I have written also one more example I have given. Before ordinals we use definite article the. He was the first man to arrive. He was the first man to arrive. So in this way, the first, the second we will use here before, because this is the rule. Before ordinal numbers we have to use definite article the. Let us see next rule. As an adverb with the comparatives as. Example is the more they get, the more they want. Here you see definite article has been used as an adverb, is working as an adverb here with this comparative. So here also this kind of structure you can also find. Such in this kind of a structure you will find definite article here, because you see here in example I'm just reading out as an adverb with comparatives. Example I'm just reading out, the more they get, the more they want. So before this word more, you can see the has been used, and before more again the has been used. This kind of structure, if you see, definitely the will be used. Definite article the will be used. Next, you see, before certain expressions of time we use the definite article the we use. Suppose example is in the morning, in the evening. So in this way we see we have finished articles, this topic, and I will suggest you, if you have any grammar book at home, you can refer to those books also. Otherwise, so many things I have discussed here in this chart which has been prepared by me. And let us see once again. In the beginning I have told you chapter 2 has been divided into 4 sections. Section A, articles, which I have already taught, you can say discussed, and so many examples I have given, so many rules where indefinite articles will be used or definite articles, definite article where we will use everything. So many things I have told you along with examples also. So here in this video is over. Now in my next video, section B, subject matter and its organization, I will discuss. I will teach you in my next video. Section B will be taught.